Abargani, what's the news? The news this evening is that we are celebrating the sixth principle of Kwanzaa, KUUMBA, creativity. If you've joined us for the previous 5 programs, you know that we are going to pour libations in honor of our ancestors and also to remind us and to pay homage to those that we have lost to COVID and those that we have lost during this 2020 year. And so I want to stop right now and honor one of my best friends that we lost this year, Kali O'Ray. He used to be our graphic artist, and we lost him early this year. So I want to dedicate tonight creativity to Kali O'Ray, along with Bobby Webb, a blues singer who historically had participated with Kwanzaa, and Roy Bennett, another talented creative person that we lost this year. So the format of the program, we'll go through the Kwanzaa ritual, point of libations. Brother Malik will explain how you set up your own Kwanzaa table. And then we will have cultural expression, and followed by our closing, which is a Harambe. And as we are celebrating the history and the appreciation of our Black folks' music, the blues, we have pulled together this week a number of legendary blues bands here in the Bay Area. Tonight we will have Bernard Anderson, along with one of my favorites, Tia Carroll. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. I want to remind you, if you're picking up your food tomorrow, you should have the information. It's a curbside, no contact pickup of the feast, because historically we eat big around Kwanzaa, and because of COVID, we've had to adjust that programming. So without further ado, get ready for creativity, KUUMBA.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty.
Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
Bum, 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 bum.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land.
Shall we bow and shall we pray? God of grace, God of love, God of mercy, we come before you, dear God, with thanksgiving in our hearts, thanking you for this Kwanzaa celebration. God, we thank you for Kwanzaa and everything that it means to us as a people, how it is a blessing to us and our history, our heritage, oh God. You, God, it is you, our Lord, who have brought us from a mighty long way. Oh God, from the shores of Africa, through the Middle Passage, and even to these shores of America, you have been with us. And for that and for so much more, we say thank you. Now, during this season of Kwanzaa, as we come together, oh God, create in us, oh God, a spirit of Harambe for us as a people to pull together Harambe, to love on each other, to pull together Harambe, to support each other, to Harambe, to pull together, to be the village, the union, the oneness that you have called us as African Americans to be. Oh God, continue to be with us each and every one of these 7 days, oh God. May we embody these 7 principles in our heart so we can walk into it, into the greater purpose, into the Nia, the purpose that you are calling us into. Oh God, we thank you for Imani, because we know we have come this far by faith, leaning and depending totally on you. Bless the coordinator right now, oh God, Sister Adrian Williams, and all of those, oh God, who have put forth love so that this celebration may happen even virtually, oh God. Open us up, our eyes, our ears, and our hearts to be inspired by Kwanzaa, so we will forever be changed and transformed, being better people in you and of you. And so we do pray this prayer by faith, Imani, and by faith we say it is so. In you, our Savior and Lord, in Jesus' name, amen.
Habari gani? What's the news? That will be the greeting each day of Kwanzaa. My name is Brother Clint Sockwell, and I'm here to share with you the celebration of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is a 7-day celebration in preparation for a year-long practice. Kwanzaa is celebrated from the 26th of December until the 1st of January. Kwanzaa is a celebration of Black people, Black culture, and the Black family. Kwanzaa is an American holiday. A lot of people think that Kwanzaa was invented on the continent of Africa, but it was invented in Southern California, in Watts. Kwanzaa was invented in the early 60s by a man named Maulana Karenga. At the time, he was the leader of the US organization, United Slaves. He wanted to have a way that black people could reconnect with who we are, Africa. That's why he used African languages and African cultures and traditions in the Kwanzaa celebration. Kwanzaa means first fruits. Kwanzaa is to be shared with the world. Kwanzaa is not a celebration that competes with Christmas. In fact, it was done deliberately after Christmas so that it was not considered a black Christmas. Kwanzaa is a celebration all its own. Kwanzaa is celebrated by having a Kwanzaa setting or Kwanzaa table set up in your house the same way you would a Christmas tree, if you would, or the menorah that our Jewish family have during their celebration of Hanukkah. The Kwanzaa table is set up so that the children can see it. Not so high and not so low, but high enough that the children can see it. The symbolism, the colors, and the love that's been put into creation of the Kwanzaa table. There's 7 symbols, 7 principles to be celebrated during 7 days of Kwanzaa. On the Kwanzaa table are 7 things. All of them are a connection back to Mother Africa. Africa is what was taken from us, and Kwanzaa is an attempt to reconnect us with that from which we came. If you know where you come from, you know where you're going. Sankofa means looking back while moving forward. Kwanzaa is an opportunity for us to look back to Mother Africa as we go forward in America. The 7 things that are on a Kwanzaa table are very important. The 7 symbols of a Kwanzaa table start with the mat, the mkeka. The mat represents the foundation, or Africa. It represents where we come from, and everything that sits on the Kwanzaa table should be touching it. The next thing on the table is the kinara, or the candle holder. The candle holder is representative of the elders, upon whose shoulders we stand on, and the ancestors and the African people from which we come. Upon their shoulders, the wisdom of the Nguzo Saba. The Nguzo Saba are 7 principles that can help the community to grow stronger. The kinara holds the Mishu Ma'a Saba, the 7 candles. Each candle represents a principle of the Nguzo Saba. The next thing is KUUMBA Cha Umoja, or the unity cup. The unity cup is used different ways in different families. Some people pour their libation into the unity cup. Some people drink from the unity cup. KUUMBA Cha Umoja, the unity cup. The next thing is the fruit, the vegetables, the harvest, the mazao. The mazao represents the harvest. Kwanzaa is created to coincide with the harvest festivals of Africa. If you had a good year, have an abundant basket with lots of colorful fruits and vegetables. If you had a meager year, then let your basket reflect that. From the fruits comes the first fruits, the vabunzi. The vabunzi is an ear of corn, and it represents the children. One kernel of this ear of corn can be planted, and a stalk of corn would grow. And from that stalk, a field of corn could be planted. It's the potential of our children, just as the potential of this vabunzi is to create a whole field of corn. Our children create a whole future of black people, the vabunzi. The next thing is the zawadi. The zawadi is the gifts. Kwanzaa was deliberately designed to be non-commercial. This whole table can be done for just a little bit of money. You would be surprised how easy it is to find these things. I would imagine you could have a Kwanzaa table that you could use every year, probably less than $100. And if you're really creative and have some African ingenuity, you could probably do it for free. If you're somebody like Malik Seneferu, then I know you could do it for free. His creation, his imagination, could create a Kwanzaa table for his family that would probably cost him nothing. And so could you. Each one of the things on this table takes us back to Mother Africa. The mat, mkeka, the foundation, Africa, the kinara, the candle holder, the elders, the African people, the mishuma asaba, the 7 candles, kikombe cha umoja, the unity cup, kikombe cha umoja, mazao, the fruits, the vegetables, the harvest, the vabunzi, the children, and the part the children like the most, the zawadi, the gifts. The gifts are exchanged usually on this day, KUUMBA, which is New Year's Eve. Each day, these symbols can be explained to the children so that over the course of a week, they understand more and more and clearer the purpose of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa means first fruits. When you light your candles, it needs to be done a particular way. The 7 candles should be lit to represent the Black people struggling to prosper, struggling to have land and money, struggling to do better. On the first day of Kwanzaa, you would light the black candle, and the village or your family would say, Umoja. On the second day, you light a red candle, because the candles are lit the same way each night. Black, red, green, red, green, red, green. You have to struggle before you can prosper, Black people. On the third day, you would light a green candle for Ujima, collective work and responsibility. On the fourth day, you would light a red candle for Ujamaa, that money man. On the 5th day of Kwanzaa, you would light a green candle for Nia, purpose. And today, the 6th day of Kwanzaa, New Year's Eve, the last day of the year, you would light a red candle for KUUMBA, and the village would say, Ashe. Each candle that's lit on your Kwanzaa table illuminates the room, just like each principle that is lit inside of us illuminates the community and makes us stronger so that the community can heal itself. If we could just master one of these principles in our home and in our community, we would start to see our community start to shine just like these candles light up the room. These principles would light up the community.
Peace, power, and creative prosperity. I am your good brother Malik Seneferu on the amazing day of KUUMBA. That's right, Habari Gani. KUUMBA, creativity, One of my days that really made it possible for me to live my life the way that I have. And as you can see here, I have my KUUMBA clothes on, the day of creating. I spend most of my day creating with my family. And as you see here before the table, all of this here is created for this very moment, for us to be creative. So my mantra on this day is remain creative, and we would chant that with our family. What I'm going to do is go over this table with you and really talk to you a little bit about that and a few things that I created for you and me to remember this moment for time to come. I want to first start off with the Mkeka. Can you say that? Sounds good. Mkeka. Mkeka is the mat, as you know. And mkeka, again, is something that I sit down with my family and we weave that mat together. Now, the great thing you can do with the mat is you can create the mat with vibunzi. Just with these pieces, you can weave your mat together. So I'm going to give you a few things that you can actually do on this day. You can use these things to weave your mat together, which is the very leaves of the corn. Again, everything is free. That's what you want to try to strive towards, where you can get everything done with your own hands, even making your own candles. These days we have YouTube and the internet in these pandemic times, so you can actually go on there and learn how to make all of your own things. And then along with that, we can also practice a little bit of cooperative economics and go out into our community where more black people are making beautiful things, buy some of those things as gifts for our loved ones. So today, I would build with the foundation of creativity. The Kinara. The Kinara is our ancestors. And in this day, I would think about ancestors that were great creators, like Augusta Savage, like Aaron Douglas, right? Ancestors that have come before us to really create amazing things that we know today. And even musicians, we can say Michael Jackson, we can go all the way down the line, we can say Chuck Berry, we can go all the way down the line and even speak of our ancestors in Africa like Fela Kuti, who came here to California and was inspired to create Calcutta. That's right, Calcutta was created by the inspiration of the Black Power movement that was taking place here in California, United States of the Americas. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the lighting. And remember the term for light? Do you remember? Mwanga. Mwanga is the term for light. You bring the children to the light. You let them lead the way for the process so that they can feel like leaders for themselves. So I'm going to light this in the name of our children. One child I'm thinking about is one of our children, unfortunately, who left us early. So I'm going to light it because I know his parents and young Jace. So when I pour it, when I light, our whole room fills up with the celebration of Umoja, unity. The next one I would light, we would light and we would celebrate that one candle, which is Kujichagulia, self-determination. The next one I would light, Ujima, and we would raise our fist in celebration of Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Next one I would light, the 5th day of Kwanzaa, Ujamaa, cooperative economics. We would lift our fist up and in celebration of Ujamaa, cooperative economics. The 5th day of Kwanzaa, we would light for Nia, purpose. We would raise our fist and say, Nia, purpose. And you think about Nia, you think about the beautiful Nia Jordan, right? We say, Nia, purpose. We still have purpose to keep on living. And today, KUUMBA. It feels good to say it. If you say it in rhythm, you almost can drum with it. KUUMBA, KUUMBA, KUUMBA. Sounds good. So these are things that you can kind of create. So in the day of creativity, we have the Kinara, which is the candle, the shoulder of our ancestors, the shoulder of our elders, representing the 7 principles, representing those, the Nguzo Saba, and of course, the Kikombe Cha Umoja, which is the unity cup, where we pour or drink to our ancestors. Then we have Vibonzi, the ear of corn, to our children and all of their great potential. And we have the community of children, Muhindi, the great potential of the community of children that we have at our own feet. With that, we then can bring forth some great crop, right? You reap what you sow. You sow good seeds so you can reap good fruit. And if you notice here, everything here is a plant that bears a seed, which is our fruit. And our children bears our seed of our intentions, our actions, and most of all, our love. And with that, we gift to our children because it's an act of love. And that gift is zawadi. Zawadi is often made with the mind, heart, and hands of the family members and people in our community. The people in our community representing our black people, our black culture, right? We put that dollar back into the community so we can grow our community. So we're not just creating Kwanzaa for ourselves, but we're creating so we can go out into our community and create more love, so we can bring that all back. So today I created a song, and I did create that song. I created a song that says, Mwanga, 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 jama pamoja. Mwanga, 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 jama pamoja. Light, 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 family together. Light, 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 family together. And the light is the knowledge so that we can have family, our black family, one power, one aim, one destiny. And with that, we then can pull our family together. And of course, we do that with what? Who remembers? It's Harambe, right, exactly, you got it. Harambe, 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 Harambe. And when we all pull together, on this day, we pull together in unity. KUUMBA. Peace. And remain creative. This is your good brother Malik Seneferu. And today, what I would like to do is share with you a song that I came up with for you guys. I used a little KUUMBA creativity to come up with this, and I thought it would be really great for the people of San Francisco, Northern California, United States, the world, to get this one. So the name of this song is called Manga, and it's a quite simple song, and it has a call and response to it. The name of the song is called Mwanga. As you heard me earlier in the Kwanzaa setting, we were talking about Mwanga as it returns to in terms of the light. So when we say mwanga, the idea is we say it 3 times and then we respond to others. Maybe someone would say mwanga, 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 and the crowd would say jama pamoja, that's family together. The purpose of Kwanzaa is to bring the family together so we can invite the community to come unified with us as one family. And as the community unites as one family, then the community unites the city as one family, and the city unites the state, and so on and so on. So the idea is to lead the way for unity. We say, mwanga, 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 jama pamoja. So how it goes is like this. Mwanga, 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 jama pamoja. Mwanga, 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 jama pamoja. Jama pamoja, jama pamoja. Mwanga, mwanga, mwanga. Mwanga, mwanga, mwanga. And that's jama pamoja. Now you heard the word moja like in umoja. Moja means one, which is the same thing as umoja, which means unity as one. So we say mwanga as in light. We're saying knowledge, right? So what is the knowledge of the season? Unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Now, in your purse, you can have more money in it if you can practice these things, and you can have something to give to your loved ones when they're in need. So with that being said, is the idea of practicing Kwanzaa, we create things to create that memorable time of fun, camaraderie, unity, respect, love, courtesy, kindness, all of these great things that will also help our culture to grow in our children. So our children have this positive memory that they could do some amazing things with their family to unite their community. So again, the name of the song is Mwanga, and I am your good brother and servant, Malik Seneferu. Peace.
Greetings, this is Pastor Amos C. Brown, Senior Pastor of the Historic Third Baptist Church of San Francisco, California. I'm delighted to join with Ms. Vernell Hawkins and Ms. Adrian Williams in the annual Kwanzaa observance here in the Fillmore and throughout San Francisco. This year's principle is KUUMBA, which means creativity. How much we need to have creativity in our communities, in our homes, and in our churches. For it bespeaks what the Godhead and the Christian tradition is all about. Creation, doing things of great worth, of value, lifting the spirits of the human family through science and through technology. We have not seen the best yet. The last discovery has not been made. And indeed, the last book has not been written. The song has not been sung. There is still always more to be done to make our communities better, and a better community the best. There's an old adage also that predates the establishment of the observance of our Kwanzaa. And it comes from my native state of Mississippi. What does it say? If a task is once begun, never leave it till it's done. Be the labor great or small. Do it well or not at all. Also in our Christian tradition, when God created the earth, God did an excellent job. But when God made humankind, God said, according to J. Weldon Johnson, it's very good. So let us be people of excellence. Let us be a people of continuous creativity. Let us be a people of beauty. Let us be a people of excellence. And indeed, we will have justified our existence in this crusted earth. So enjoy yourselves, celebrate, but remember, we must tangibilitate KUUMBA, excellence, and creativity in all that we do.
Habari Gani. Now, what would you say? This is the sixth night, so it'd be KUUMBA, creativity. Good evening. My name is Thomas Robert Simpson. I'm the founder and the artistic director of the Afro Solo Theater Company. We are a company that showcases Black artists giving voice to our experience from our point of view. We will be celebrating our 26th anniversary this year. Now, before I get started, I'd like to do a little check-in. We've had a really rough year this year, and I just want to see how you're doing. I trust that you and your loved ones are safe and okay. And if not, I hope and trust that you will get the help and the support that you need. My comments tonight are inspired by a book by a sister by the name Luana. Luana is a sister who participated in several Afro-Solo Arts festivals when we first started. She's a dancer. She used to teach dance at City College of San Francisco. She has traveled around the world dancing and given lectures about the Black experience. She wrote a book. The book is entitled, What Makes That Black? The African American Aesthetic. In the book, she spells out 71 structures that help make up the Black aesthetic. Now, when we say aesthetics, we're talking about principles, underlying, and indicators of the beauty and elegance of African American culture. Some of them are, you're probably familiar with them, rhythm, compound, synchronized body movements, admiration for the Black and brown body, syncopation, improvisation, protest thought. There have been quite a few protests that have happened this year, but one of the first protests took place a long, long time ago in a song during slavery. You got shoes, I got shoes. All God's children got shoes. And when I get to heaven, gonna put on my shoes and walk all over God's heaven, heaven. Then they look up to the big house. Everybody talking about heaven ain't going there. Heaven, heaven. The protest continues. We also have the aesthetic of being cool, with a touch of flamboyance and audacity. Polyrhythms, percussions, quoting, sampling, innovation as ambition. And there are many, many more. She postulated 71. I'd like to talk about a few of them tonight. One is storytelling, the Black aesthetic of storytelling, which goes back to the West African griots, going from town to town, telling stories about history, culture, life. We have some great storytellers who've lived among us and who are alive now. I think about Man Child in the Promised Land, Claude Brown, A Raisin in the Sun, Lorraine Hansberry. And there are many, many more. Libation ceremonies are part of the aesthetic. And you've seen libations as part of Kwanzaa the past several nights. Something she called instrument switching. Now, if you ever heard Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong, Louis might play something on his trumpet, then Ella would mimic it with her voice. If you listen to jazz, you might hear that piano player and a guitar, a saxophone player and a piano player, just them playing almost like talking to each other. Beatboxing may be a part of that also. Now, in keeping with the musical theme for this year's Kwanzaa, let's talk a little bit about blues and some of the elements that make up blues. So when you hear some of the performances, see if you hear some of these things, especially when you hear, for instance, Fillmore Slim, he'll be performing. Is there a story in the music? See if you can pick out that call and response. Call and response. If you ever listen to Aretha Franklin, you hear her sing something and then have someone respond to it. Very common in black language. See if you hear that when you're listening to the blues. See if you can pick out a cadence. A cadence. Now we know there are different kinds of cadences, and probably one of the most famous ones is listening to a preacher talk about the world, about how God sent his only son to come down here and save us from our sins. Cadence. See if you hear cadence in the music. She talks about virtuosity of speed. And when I think about that, first I think of Jesse Owens and what he did back in '36. I also think about the speed of some of our athletes today. You might think of Curry. In a concert, see if you can pick up on the speed of how fast and how virtuistic the guitar player's playing, or the piano player, or the saxophone player, or the drummer. When listening to the jazz and the blues, see if you can pick up on that. We have some beautiful singers. Listen to the singer. Listen to the quality of the voice. Listen to the quality of the voice in connection to all the music that's going on. See how they put it all together. Listen for the beauty. Do you hear the players imitating each other, talking to each other? Listen, you might hear that. But most of all, enjoy yourself and know that you are loved, that you are wrapped in a beautiful culture that beacons you to live, to love yourself, and to spread that love to others around you and throughout the world. Ashe.
Brothers and sisters, we have been blessed with a new day, smiled upon with another opportunity to better ourselves, to strengthen our families and support our community. Recite, if you will, in Nguzu Saba, the 7 principles. Umoja is unity, and that's the way it should always be. To build and maintain unity in the family, nation, and community. As a people, we need to get together and share our blessings. That's the way it should always be. Umoja is unity. Kujichagulia is self-determination, you see. To define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. Kujichagulia is self-determination, you see. I need freedom to define my own goals so no one has to speak for me. Ujima, collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together. Your word is mine, my word is yours, whatever. Let's take responsibility for our past and what our future's gonna be. Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. That money, man. To build and maintain Our own stores, our own shops, our own businesses, getting props, sharing profits, feeling fine. I buy your goods, you buy mine. Believing people come before profits do. Power to the people, to the me, to the you. Ujamaa, we must understand that money, man. Nia is purpose. Like a little girl's name. To make our collective work the lifting and building of our community so our people can rise to our traditional greatness. We are social beings and we must work together, our hood. But Nia's purpose, so it's all good. KUUMBA is creativity. To do always as much as you can in the way that you can. So the community we inherit is more lovely than it began. Enhance the world, a flavor from you, a taste from me. KUUMBA is creativity. Imani is faith. To believe in our hearts and our people, in our parents and our teachers too, and the righteousness of our struggle. Believe in the power of you. Selectively honor our leaders. Forever encourage the young with Imani, with faith. Repeat, umoja, that means unity. Kujichagulia, self-determination. Ujima, collective work and responsibility. Ujamaa, cooperative economics. Nia, purpose. That's why you get up in the morning. KUUMBA, creativity. Imani, faith. Umoja, kujichagulia, ujima, ujamaa, nia, KUUMBA, imani, ashe. Who's going to have a positive day? Ashe, ashe. Who's going to have a positive learning day? Ashe, ashe. Who will respect themselves today? Ashe, ashe. Who will respect the teacher today? Ashe, ashe. Who will smile today? Say still. Who will laugh today? Say I. Who will love today? Say rise. Who gonna get their Kwanzaa on today? Say ashe. Come on, get your rock on. That's it, get your rock on. Get your rock on. Yeah, yeah. Clap your hands now. I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. Say, I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. Everybody say, I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. Clap your hands now. Kwanzaa is a 7-day celebration for a year-long practice. We celebrate each principle of the Nguzo Saba from December 26th until January 1st. We reflect on our year and we hope for our future. Kwanzaa is an American celebration. 7 symbols, 7 days, 7 principles. Kwanzaa is an opportunity to share with the world Black people, Black culture, Black family. Everybody should celebrate Kwanzaa. If you're a white person, you need to get you some black friends so you can celebrate Kwanzaa. You need to go someplace where they're celebrating an American holiday, representing a beautiful people that have contributed to this country more than a lot of people even know. Everybody say, I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. Say, I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. Say, I'm gonna get me some Kwanzaa. Say, I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. Celebrate Kwanzaa. Celebrate building our community to its traditional greatness. Celebrate Kwanzaa. Half a century. Seem like you should know about it. Say, I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. Say, I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on. I'm
I'm gonna get me some Kwanzaa. I'm gonna get my Kwanzaa on.
Hey everybody, I want to welcome you. This is Tia Carroll and my awesome band, Michael Rogers, Jeffrey James Haran, and David Sobel. You guys ready for this? Hey everybody. Let me hear some G's. Why don't we have some fun? Yeah. I said, why don't we have some fun? Why don't we have some fun? You guys are in your PJs, sipping cocktails. I know you having fun. Because you only live once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll, yeah. Let the good times roll now. I don't care if you're young or old, everybody let the good times roll. Now don't you sit there mumbling, talking that trash. You wanna have some fun, come on, spend some cash. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll, yeah. I don't care if you're young or old, everybody let the good times roll. I said, hey, Mr. Bartender, close the door. When the police come, give them one long pour and let the good times roll. Let the good times roll, yeah. I don't care if you're young or old, let the good times roll. Hey, let the good times roll, yeah. Let the good times roll now. Let the good times roll, yeah. Let the good times roll now. I don't care if you're young or old, you're hot or cold. Let the good times roll. Everybody let the good times roll. Y'all tell everybody. Now I said tell every single body. Tia Carroll's in town. I got me 2 Michael Rogers, a David Sobel, and a Jeffrey James. And I'm ready to clown. So don't you let nobody Play me cheap, 'cause I got 50 cents more than I'm gonna keep. Oh, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll, yeah. See, I don't care if you're young or old. Oh, let the good times roll. Rock me, baby. Ooh. Rock me all night long. Come on, rock me, baby. Ooh. Rock me all night long. I want you to rock me, baby. Just like my back ain't got no bone. Hey, now roll me, baby. Just like you roll that wagon wheel. Oh, yeah. Come on and roll me, baby. Just like you roll that wagon wheel. I want you to roll, roll, roll. Oh, you know how good that makes me feel. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey. Rock me, baby. Come on, come on, come on, rock me all night long. Yeah. Ooh, rock me, baby. Come on, rock me all night long. Yeah. Well, I want you to rock me, baby. Like my back ain't got no bones. Yeah, come on and rock me. I want you to rock me. I need you to rock me. Oh, well, come on and rock me, roll me. Oh, yeah, like you roll that wagon wheel. I want you to rock me, baby. Oh, you know how good it makes me feel. Hey. It is absolutely wonderful to be able to entertain for you. To have the whole band up here is awesome. The only thing missing is your bodies, but that's okay. You're in a safe place right now, at your house, in your PJs, sipping cocktails and stuff. So right now, I'm going to sing you a song about what kind of woman I really am. Yep, you can believe it or not, you do your thing. Night shuffle, 12-bar swing, all night long. You know I do my thing. I'm a blues woman. Go ahead, check my bag. I can't keep no money. You know you better pay me with cash. Now listen. Late night walk back to my hotel. Maybe find a honey, come and ring my bell. I'm a blues woman. Go ahead, check my bag. I can't keep no money. You know you better pay me with cash. Take a bus to the north, a flight to the south. Ain't nothing but the blues coming out of my mouth. All the people love me, at least they said so. And I know they won't forget me when I walk out the door. I'm a blues woman. Go ahead, check my bag. I can't keep no money. You know you better pay me with cash. I'm a blues woman, yeah. I'm a blues woman. Go ahead, check both my bags. I can't keep no money. You better pay me with cash. Yes, I threw it down on the ground. I did, like a chicken wing bone. All right, I hope you guys are having a good time sitting there in your nice little cozy houses, because we're sure having a good time entertaining you. Next up, another song. We're just going to keep doing songs. That's what we're going to do. Yes. Tell everybody I know that before I walk out the door, yeah. Well, I check to make sure everything is cool, 'cause I can't go out looking like some fool. Oh no, we gonna all get down to club. Yeah, we all gonna cut the rug. We got about 4 hours of fun on a 2-drink minimum. We got Frank and Sally Mae. Yeah. All week, all work, no play. Yeah. Well, they need to break out wild. Cut loose and hang with the in crowd. on a 2-drink minimum. Hey, well, the line dance, it starts over there, yeah. We got the faithfuls, they ain't going nowhere, no. We got the ones that just can't get it right, but we gonna let them try all night, all night, all night. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now listen, we don't want everybody to know. We don't want everybody to know, just y'all. At 2 o'clock when they close the door, yeah. Listen, we all get to sneak around back. This is how you get back into the club. Knock 3 times and ask for Big Jack. Hey, we gonna all get back in the club. Yeah, we all gonna cut a rug. We got about 4 more hours of fun on a 2-drink minimum. Hey, hey. Just like that, that's right. When you're down and out and you feel real hurt, come on over to the place I work, and all your loneliness I'll try to soothe. I'll play the blues for you. Don't be afraid, just come on in. You know you might just run across some of your old friends, and all your loneliness I'll try to soothe. I'll play the blues for you. David Sobel. got no name, no. I sure ain't no big star. Ooh, but Jeffrey James over there, he's gonna play the blues on his guitar. And all your loneliness, hey, I'll try to soothe. He gonna play the blues for you. All right, y'all. Now, you know when songs start off like this, there's usually a huge story behind it. Well, I really ain't got no story, so I'm just gonna listen to the music. Yes. I've tried to do what's right. 5 long years I stayed with you day and night, and I smell trouble. Lord, I smell trouble ahead of me. Oh, yeah. Oh, worries and troubles. Don't you know they just won't let me be? People talk about me. They talk about me both night and day. And I say, Lord, forgive them. And I go, oh, the other way. But I smell trouble. Ooh, I smell trouble way up yonder ahead of me. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, worries and troubles. just won't let me be. Oh, won't let me be, no, no, no. Just won't let me be. No, no. I'm almost certain you're clapping, so thank you very much. Whoa, I try to kiss you, just don't feel like it used to do. Oh, little by little, I'm losing you, I can see. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and bit by bit by bit, your love is slipping away from me. Oh, I tried to trail you last night in my car, so scared I'm gonna find what I was looking for. Little by little, oh, I'm losing you, I can see. Hey, whoa, and bit by bit, your love is slipping away from me. And I say, whoa, baby, that's the way I feel. Hey, whoa, baby, that's the way I feel. Yeah, I said, whoa, baby, that honey now, oh, that's the way I feel. I said, whoa, that's the way I feel. Ooh, yeah, oh, that's the way I feel. I said, whoa, baby, that's the way I feel. That's just the way I feel about it. I don't know how y'all feel about it. You know what, y'all? Woo! I done about had it. I done spent my last little bit of money on one little glass of tequila. And I tell you that just didn't do the trick. So I decided that I was gonna go on out on the town with my mask on. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna go on out on the town with my mask on and find a nice little bar that has outdoor seating and get some kind of real drink. So I met up with a friend of mine and we decided that we were gonna spend some time together. Listen, I don't get out much out on the town, and you know I done cut out a lot of that running around all week long. I've been keeping my cool, yeah, yeah. Oh, tonight I'll get my head back and get down on these down home blues, yeah. Hey, down home blues, down home blues. All I wanna hear is some down home blues all night long. Every other record or two, oh yeah. So take off those fast jams and play me some of them down home blues, yeah. Go ahead, play me some blues. me and my friend, we finally found a place to settle in at. Yeah. We drove around for a couple hours, but finally we got to a spot over in the city. What city? Don't worry about it. It was a city. And when we walked in the door, you know what we found out? We found this out. The party's jumping, everybody's having a good time. You know what's going through my mind. Do you mind if I get comfortable? Yeah, I done kicked off my shoes. Oh yeah. While you're fixing me a drink, I'll play you some of these down-home blues. Come on, Jeffrey. Every other record or two, yeah. I'm gonna get my head back and party on them down home blues. Yes. That's right, I'm a party on them down home blues. We're gonna jump right into a little bit of Prince via Lucky Peterson via Tear Carol. Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. Only want to one time see you laughing. Only want to see you laughing in the rain. Purple rain, yeah. Purple rain. Ooh, purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, yeah, yeah, yeah. Never wanna be your weekend lover. I could never steal you from another. Such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, purple rain, yeah. Purple rain, yeah, 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 yeah. Honey, I know times are changing, and it's time for you all to reach out for something new. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. Well, then close it and come on and follow me. Yeah, yeah, through the purple rain. Purple rain, yeah. Oh, purple rain, yeah. Come on, purple rain, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. We hope you enjoyed that. So we're going to do some more songs. We got a couple more to do here. Once again, we want to thank you so much for tuning in. And my disclaimer, if you heard anything rusty, that was your modem. not tomorrow. Ooh, but baby, right now, I know it's late. Ooh, don't you make me wait now, baby. Why don't we steal away? Yeah, just steal away. Don't make me start thinking, 'cause I might just change my mind. Everybody's sleeping, baby. Ooh, let's not waste any more time. I know it's late. Hey, don't you make me wait now, baby. Why don't we steal away? Yeah, just steal away. Oh, and I know it's wrong to try to see you this way, but there's no other way. Ooh, that we can be together now. Oh, and if my folks would only just approve things like this, we would never have to do. No, I won't tell. Said I won't tell nobody else. I'm gonna keep it right here, yeah. I'm gonna keep it right here to myself. I know it's late. Oh, don't you make me wait. Why don't we steal away? Yeah, why don't we steal away? Wrong to try to see you this way, but there's no other way. Ooh, we can be together, no. Oh, and if my folks would only just approve things like this, we would never have to do. No, wow, I won't tell, no. Said I ain't gonna tell nobody else. I'm gonna keep it right here to myself. Oh, don't make me wait. Oh, I know it's late, baby. Why don't we? I wanna know. Why don't we steal away? Hey, just steal away. All right, all right. We have one more song to. I'm buffering. For your. I'm gonna buffer here for a second. Okay, here we go. We got one more song to do. We want to thank you so much, so very much for tuning in. Once again, Tia Carroll and her awesome band. Michael Rogers on bass. We got David Sobel over here on the keys. We got Michael Rogers back here on the drums. I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself, but I'm not. I swear there's two Michael Rogers up here. And we got Jeffrey James up here on the guitar. So thank you so much for tuning in. Come on, get up off your couch and let's go. There he stood on the street, smiling from his head to his feet. I said, hey, what is this? Maybe he's in need of a kiss. I said, oh, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. I said, don't wait, don't hesitate. Let's move before they change the parking rate. And it's all right now, baby, it's all right now. Hey, all right now, baby, it's all right now. Woo! I took him home to my place, watching every look on his face. I said, oh, baby, what's your game? Are you trying to put me to shame? I said, Lord, don't you know you care? Don't you know our love can last? He said, love, Lord above. Now you're trying to trick me in love, but it's all right now, baby, it's all right now. All